African American leaders and how they are portrayed. African Americans are always portrayed to be angry or criminals. These stereotypes come about through social media, the news, music videos, and articles all over the United States. African American women are portrayed this way because of the discrimination and the racial differences throughout the United States that have never been changed. Racism still exists. Right here it is shown that damage control is caused all over the United States for black women. People try to paint Michelle Obama as some angry black woman. Daily, African American women are stereotyped, regardless of if it's on social media, through articles, or just on the news daily. The media causes damage to the people that we look up to every day. Michelle Obama was our first lady. While she was in office, a book was written to slash her husband and her. Michelle Obama goes on to say that everything that was spoken about in the book was not true, and she denied everything about it. She's not some angry black woman. Many people look up to Beyonce Knowles. She's an inspiring artist to many. Beyonce speaks about stereotypes in her hit Lemonade. Beyonce brings forward a black woman's pain in full. She brings forward things that many could relate to as black women. She states, "Better call Becky with the good hair." The way most people have taken that in is that African American are always portrayed to not have good hair, and therefore she said, "Better call Becky with the good hair," illustrating that more than likely it's a Caucasian woman, since many will say that Caucasian women have better hair than African Americans. Beyonce's hit Lemonade also illustrates scenes featuring mothers of young black males who were killed by police due to police brutality, hate, or stereotype. She brings forward Michael Brown's mother and Trayvon Martin's mother in her videos. Because of the media, it's been told that many people have gotten the wrong image through the media because of African Americans. So there's a quote here that says, "In the study, more than 1,200 respondents told us that the image we encounter regularly on TV, in social media, in music videos, and from other outlets are overwhelmingly negative and fall into categories that make us cringe. They make African American women and men look like gold diggers, modern jebels, baby mamas, uneducated sisters, ratchet women, angry black women, mean black girls, unhealthy black women, and black Barbies." The media, as you can see, has portrayed different views of African American women, which many do not agree with, and those are the only stereotypes that they have of African American women. There's never anything positive. It's more than likely negative. There's another quote which I found here that says, "During the days of slavery, white used stereotypes such as Manning, Gibbles, and even the angry black woman to justify the cruel and inhumane ways they treat black women. Despite the cruel origins of these stereotypes, they have somehow weaseled their way back into today's mainstream media, where they are used not only by whites but by blacks as well." I would like to talk about this quote because it has come about that blacks are starting to stereotype their own type through shows like Love and Hip Hop, Bad Girls Club, and Real Housewife of Atlanta, where they portray themselves as to be the angry ones, always in drama. So that needs to stop. but they're only helping the media portray African American women to be these baby mamas or those angry black women that everyone calls them. Nicki Minaj, another inspiring artist. Nicki Minaj expresses her prejudice of black women in Anaconda when she tweets, "If your video celebrates women with slim bodies, you'll be nominated for the video of the year." Here she is stating that African American women have slim bodies, and it also portrays that she seems to be an angry person by the way she is tweeting these things, but other people will take it as she's trying to reach out to others to understand the African American beauty. Right here, there's a picture of Chris Brown. Chris Brown was labeled as a criminal for hitting pop star Rihanna. I believe that he was only stereotyped because of the color of his skin. It went on and on, although Rihanna had already still been talking to Chris Brown. He supposedly had apologized to her, but it still goes on to label Chris Brown as a criminal. They catch anything on any African American's body or their language just to portray them as these criminals. African Americans have, well, right here they show his tattoo and they somehow want to relate it to Rihanna's face when he supposedly had abused her. "70% of black women say they fear their co-workers will label them as an angry black woman." This goes to show that the media is only portraying bad things about black women and also black men. No one wants to be labeled as an angry black woman or black man.